So good evening, PE 589 this is Patrick Green, filming Form 6. Has there been times during this master's program that you didn't think that you'd make it through? And how'd you pick yourself up and turn the situation to motivation? And if you were to close your eyes and see yourself holding your degree, how does that motivate you to the last part of your capstone? So I'd say yes, almost each class. I felt like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? Because life happens in the way, but you have to find time to get it done. And so there's been times of, losing sleep or saying no to many, many things and just putting the time in to just get the work done. And it's like playing sports. Like you have to put time in for practice, film, nutrition, weight room, recovery. It's a lot of time, but it's necessary to get to your ultimate goal. So motivation for me was the opportunities that I could potentially bring. So I'm just kind of looking forward to what could potentially be around the next corner. I don't know what that is yet, but I just know that having the degree creates opportunities. It's been one of my life goals to, after I graduated, which was 8 years ago, for my bachelor's, to go get a master's. And so I thought that was just one of the goals I set, and I wanted to accomplish it. And it's been a while, and I'm almost there. I thought that the motivation was also just the cost and the investment, and I didn't want it to waste for both money and time. Don't want to waste the last 2.5 years it took to get here, and then don't want to waste the amount of money it costs to pay for this. And I want it to go to a good cause. And so another motivation was peer pressure. I tell my clients this, and I tell this to just peers, is that if you have a goal, tell people, and therefore you have to do it. But if you just have a goal and you keep it to yourself, there's not a lot of, you're not putting yourself out there. But if you tell people, then it's time to do it. So others will remind you about it, and then you have to do it. So I have lots of colleagues and family members and friends saying, "Are you almost done? How are you going? Are you done graduating yet?" And so that reminds me to, I got it. I'm almost there. And it's just constantly being aware of it. Another thing is I'm very competitive, and I don't like losing and or failing. And failure is good, but for learning. But it's not good if you are not trying or putting forth the effort, which that's what we're doing. So I feel like if I didn't finish, it would just be devastating. I'm looking forward to that day, just being hooded, being able to walk, looking to travel down from the Bay Area down to Azusa. Just booked the hotel today, so we're ready to go. And just visualizing that degree in the frame in the office, bought that too, and so looking forward to fill it. And it just feels really good to accomplish really hard things. So for me, I really like choosing hard workouts and finishing them. And it's really painful at the time, but it just feels so good to finish them. And or for training, for a race, like a marathon or a century ride, or a Spartan race, those are fun things to train for. Or for another thing I recently did was climbing Half Dome. You train for that and you complete it and you're like, wow, that was really, really cool. So accomplishing tough stuff is fun for me. The thrill of succeeding, overcoming through a tough grind is one of my favorite things to do. Not the grind part, but just doing hard things. So that was the motivation. We're almost there. Lots of bumps in the road, but got through them. And the obstacle is the way. It's not about going around the obstacle. It's about going over it and through it. And I think we've all learned a lot about ourselves and how we could reach our potential. And to be pushed is a good thing, even though it's uncomfortable and hard and not fun. But it has been fun, and learned a lot, and looking to continue to keep learning and growing in this field. So continue to say good luck to all you guys. We're almost there.